I was the first person to talk about Russia having spy balloons. When did I tell you this? At that time, no one in the world knew about it. Then, I said that balloons would come to Ukraine. They went to Ukraine and Kiev, right? Today, I will reveal something even bigger. If you can understand the two pieces of information today, you will definitely shock the Japanese by telling them. One is that the Iranian president's visit to China is to deal with the death of Khamenei for the theocratic exchange deal in Iran and to make detailed arrangements for major events during Xi Jinping's visit to Iran. Iran will then launch a full-scale attack on all targets, destinations, and properties throughout Israel and outside of Israel, including using Xi's balance. Second, as I said for the first time, soon balloons will be floating in groups over Japan. And this will pose a huge threat to all Japanese military facilities. Third, the first balloon shot down by the United States is not the first one and will not be the last one. Moreover, Japan still believes Americans' narrative, thinking that Americans have told them the truth. Americans didn't tell them the truth, and we shall wait and see. The spy balloons flying over Japan are actually different from the balloons used around the world. This is the first time in the world to try a mixture of helium, hydrogen, and carbon gases. The test places for these rubber balloons with mixed gas can load the largest number of weapons. The first place was between Taiwan and Japan. The second place was Taiwan, and the third place was Japan. You will find out what the capabilities of these balloons are in the future. I haven't told you yet. In addition to spying and taking photos and videos, they will also throw things down, like attacking weapons. This won't happen in the United States first, but will happen in Japan and Taiwan. In all these nightmares, Taiwan will be the first to suffer losses, and Japan will be the second. Japan will enter a moment of great panic. In the case of war across the Taiwan Strait, the biggest victim is not Taiwan but Japan. Of course, the people who are hurt the most are Chinese people who contribute their money and lives. The economy will suffer the greatest loss. Once Japan entered the war, it would definitely suffer a nuclear-like attack, a devastating blow. Moreover, the CCP may still hesitate for a second about attacking Taiwan. They won't hesitate for a split second against Japan. They will launch nuclear weapons from North and South China and allow no room to refute. There is no space between Taiwan, Japan, and China to rebound. Let me tell you that the Japanese government is the ultimate bastard. It never tells the truth to its people. The Japanese government hopes that Japan's elderly people will die sooner. After the elders all die, all their money will be turned into state inheritance taxes. This is what the Japanese government really cares about. One of my fellow fighters said, "Miles, didn't you say that you had the ability to destroy Chinese military bases in 5 minutes?" Yes, but that depends on who makes the first move. You have to stay alive to have 3 or 5 minutes. When you are dead, well, you have 3 or 5 minutes to fight back. The first group in the world to sell out its own country and its own people, Taiwan's traitors, is the Kuomintang. Do you think the CCP can still sell its drones to Taiwan at this time? Do you see that Taiwan's artillery tank went to Shanghai for repairs, and most of the connecting parts for the helium spy balloons are made by Taiwan's factories and chips for the balloons were made by TSMC? The second group is American traitors, and the third one is Japanese traitors.